but we're celebrating our 8th month since our hair transplant journey to Turkey.
Brothers Bistro. Recipe so simple, even a dude can make it.
Hey, buddy! It's eight
Hey,
months. 8 months.
wow. Did you checking out these luscious locks?
You need a haircut.
I know I do, but I got a growth out down here too. I got to get it all cut.
Yeah, for sure. I was going to get my hair cut this week. You can't because I'm in Colorado and you're in California. What do you remember about it now? Here, it's been 8 months.
Man, well, the pain has subsided. I'm not thinking quite as much about the pain. So that's probably a good thing.
It was painful that first. It was painful that first few weeks.
Well, no, the day up, like injected your head and stuff. After that, it was all downhill from there. I mean, that was the peak, and that was a few hours of enduring some traumatic experiences. But besides that,
Was it worth it? Was the pain worth the gain?
well, I think so. I mean, the challenge is
Let's show them our hair. Ready? This is head on. Now you're going to turn to your right. Ready? Turn to your right.
my right.
That's your right. That's
Yeah.
my left. Okay, wait. I think the
My
camera.
hair is definitely longer than Ken's. I haven't had it cut.
The camera.
I need a
The
trim.
camera.
How about the top? How about the top?
Okay.
Okay, so I don't know what that's going to look like,
No.
but you get a sense. So I definitely have more hair. And if I don't comb it, like Ken's combing his hair a little bit more straight back, so that shows that hairline that's a little can feel a little artificial because it's more of this straight line, but mine's kind of poofy and you can see it's got a density in the front, but then there's got a little lack of density. It's not quite as dense in the back, and certainly in the crown they didn't do it at all. So
Right. Yeah. Kev's got his a little longer, so he can kind of brush it. I have been kind of pulling it over. I didn't this morning, but I have been kind of pulling it forward so that it doesn't expose that hairline so quite.
yeah, and I've had seen other people ask about that. Hey,
Well,
how do
we've got a promo code. They reached out to us. Our situation is so good. They gave us a promo code. So if you're thinking about getting your hair transplant done and you're ready to explore going to Turkey, we highly recommend it. And we'll flash the promo code on the screen here. That'll give you a little discount.
Yeah, if you liked our results, I think these results are pretty typical. And again, if you followed us through here, watched our how many times have we done these updates? Maybe a half a dozen or a dozen.
Yeah, it's probably coming up on 10 because I think we did a couple pretty quickly, and then we went to like the 1 month. Like we did week 1 and week 2 and week 3, and then we did monthly ones. And we've been doing monthly ones since the beginning, and this is month 8. So it's supposed to continue to fill in until we get to month 12.
And I'm not getting the sense that I'm getting any more filling in. I'm getting any new hair growth. I'm not feeling.
I felt a scab, and every now and then I'll feel like what I think is an ingrown hair every now and then. But
Okay, so I noticed though my hair seems curlier.
yeah,
Well, the hair in general seems more curly, and maybe it's because there's more of it. I don't know, or maybe it's because of the hair that they took was from around the sides and in the back, and it has curlier follicles. I don't know, but it doesn't seem as gray. It seems like the
oh, you
color.
didn't have much hair to curl before. I mean, it was pretty. I mean, we should show them the before picture.
definitely worth investigating. We had a pretty good experience. Yeah, it's pretty quick. It's here and there and gone. It's not a luxury experience. It's more of a utilitarian, get it done. And they treated us fine. But, like I said, if you're looking for a luxury experience, that probably wasn't the total luxury experience.
No. I mean, let's be clear. The reason we went there is because it was 1/3 the cost that it would have been here in the States. It was, all in, it was about $5,000 or thereabouts, including the flights and all the rest. So, there's some different choices you can make along the way. You can get the human growth hormone, or what did they call that? Stem cell stuff. And we went in for the full Monty. We figured if we're going all the way there, we might as well get it.
And I think they kind of know that, right? If you're going there for that, they're going to get you with a couple of these upsells.
Yeah.
But like I said, everything they treated us right. They gave us all the stuff we needed, and they gave us the expectation, and they followed up pretty well,
Yeah.
especially for the first few weeks and months. And then it's kind of like hands off. I mean, you just
I think I would say they followed up really regularly through the first 6 months, and then they backed off. And I don't know if we'll hear from them again, maybe at month 9 and maybe again at month 12. Yeah, I recommend it. I mean, if you're struggling with your hair, if it's really bothering you, this is a relatively easy thing, for one weekend, and bang, you're back in the saddle. And seems like we recovered really quickly too. Like I wasn't running around with a ball cap trying to cover my head for very long. They don't recommend you wear a ball cap, by the way. Yeah. So, but it didn't seem like we were struggling for very long. It seemed like in a blink we had a full head of hair.
Right. That's right. And we were both keeping our hair pretty short before. So this is a little bit longer. Even Ken's is a little bit longer than probably we were keeping it before. But there's definitely more of it. So, but anyway, it's been a good experience, and we will definitely continue to give you some updates along the way. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out.
Yeah, I'm going to vote for we continue to do these updates through the 1 year mark, and then we let it be bygones. Maybe we do a 2 year mark or something. But we'll
have some other funky adventure.
I don't think there's a lot of change since the last time we'll
get a Brazilian butt lift, or we'll get something else.
Yeah, we'll get a Brazilian butt lift. Okay, with that, Klar Brothers Bistro, here for your hair health.